Hi. All right. Okay, let's just go into a little bit of history here, right? So, last week, tried to play Path of Exile 2. Immediately, I was like, oh dear, something has gone very wrong here. And basically, there were a couple of technical issues on launch. That's not a big deal. But the other thing was just the gameplay balance was really off. Like, there were just a bunch of enemies that were really strong. There were a bunch of player skills that had been nerfed a lot. And when you nerf all of the player stuff and you buff all of the enemies, oh boy, it was hard and not in a good way, right? I think it's fine to have a hard game. This was just not very fun. So we're gonna try this again. So here's my old minions character. I do enjoy this minion build, but for the sake of trying the new update, right, we're gonna make a new character. Let me just set this up real quick. We're not doing any solo self-found or hardcore. Yeah, we don't need any fancy stuff. Just give me normal Dawn of the Hunt mode. Alright, here we go. Everybody ready? Okay, let me get my glasses on. There we go, much better. Okay. You can hear that? Ah. So, the new character is the Huntress.
Feral Asmirian, expelled from your mountain, you are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece.
Okay, like a spear-based clash. And then, yeah, we can tame a beast and, ride a horsey, all that good stuff. I'm thinking, though, I've seen everybody playing as the Huntress, right? It seems a little bit not what I wanted.
Ranger, an outcast.
Oh, I see. They actually take the
Ranger,
place of the other person here.
Ranger.
Oh, that's really cool.
Outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
Okay, I could maybe do a bow-based character. I mean, unfortunately, there's no swords in the game right now. It's definitely a bit of an issue. I could try this.
Hired hand! Wanted in Oriath, you fled like a coward! Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full! Here you are judged and found guilty! What say you?
I don't know, this could be fun. Doing like a shooter-style build, but I feel like everybody's going for the hunting stuff. Let's see, well... do the spear.
Expelled from your
Tame beast does sound kind of fun.
You are wild at heart and wild of...
But, I feel like a ranger would be, I don't know if I want the spear play right
among the
now.
shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief.
Yeah, this is very much a
guilt
long
is
range
clear.
kind of a deal.
Feral Asmirian, expelled from your mountain, you are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not really feeling that fear-based thing right now, especially because, everybody's playing it right
lurking
now.
among the shadows of the trees like an animal.
So let's try for ranger here,
one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief.
where we
Your
do something a
guilt is
little bit
clear.
different. And do the mercenary. You know what? Let's do the mercenary right now. I still wish. I don't know. I could be melee.
Foundling, It is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child.
Yeah,
Our
this isn't
people
really what I
made
was
you
thinking
strong.
of for that.
Feral Asmirian.
Alright, you know what? We'll do a
Expelled
huntress because
from
that's
your
the new
mountain.
thing, but no, we'll do a ranger. I'm just feeling like a
Ranger.
bow at the moment.
An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal.
Or I guess we can do huntress, but with a bow.
Feral Asmirian.
Yeah, let's do huntress
Expelled
with a
from your
bow.
mountain.
Deal.
You are
Okay,
wild at
let's
heart
do it.
and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece.
Oh, we'll open
Let the
it.
Asmirian escape.
Okay, we're in. Let's see what we can do here. We definitely like our WASD
That will
movement.
look
That's
you
one of my
right,
favorite things of Path
so
of
to
Exile
speak.
too. Alright, I can punch people.
You're the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
I find it funny just how similar this is to the Path of Exile 1 opening.
Clearfell. Find the miller.
The Rathan here is
Alright,
stronger than I
if
dared
I don't
imagine.
end up liking this, I'll just grab a bow. Okay. Got like melee range kind of a deal out of here.
The hunt is on!
Okay. Standard so far. Appears seem to be maybe a little bit slow. I wonder if I can increase that over time. And we got our Dark Soulsy dodge roll. Okay. Basic, parry skill. Okay, why doesn't the parry work? Okay, the parry is okay, I guess, but yeah, I was getting a bunch of ranged hits coming in. Okay, that's the stun if you parry wrong. Put the boots on. Okay, I don't get it. Does the parry just not work on this stuff? I mean... maybe I should do something else. I don't know if I'm particularly feeling this thing. Alright, here, hit me. Hit me. Okay.
One step further from home.
So yeah, here's your dex tree, right? Yep. Attack damage, evasion rating. What's like some attack speed I can get? Alright, let's just take that for now. And then let's keep moving. If I'm not feeling this, I can switch to a different class for a little bit.
Bring it on!
Okay.
I swore I'd never wield one of these again.
Alright, I'm gonna map parry to here. Whirling slash to here, and then E for the throw. Actually, throw is right here. And whirling slash is here.
No going back now.
Okay. So do I have like a parry defense bar? Okay. Not 100% sure how that works. I'll take that, thank you very much. So yeah, we got our spear and our buckler here. I suspect that the damage is going to be really based on do you find a good spear or not, right? I do like spears. I wish that more of these ARPGs had spears, but I am sad that we don't have a good sword in this game yet. That's what I really want to see. Solid sword to go along here.
So this is the sickness I were warned about.
good sword. There are no swords in this game. That's part of the issue here. Because it's early access, they just legitimately have 0 swords. 0 swords. Makes me very sad. There are literally none. There are maces. I don't believe there are any axes at all. There are spears now. Like, this is the new spear class. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling it. You're supposed to, like, parry people, but the parry doesn't work most of the time. Yeah, like, I'm dodge rolling out of here. It's not... I don't know if this is really it. I might re-roll to be not a huntress. I feel like this does not work super well. At least not for me. Alright, any loot? We got a little bit. What do we got? What do we got? We can use a hat. Okay, hat's good. Another hat, also pretty good. Just the difference between having a bunch of armor or not, really. Okay, well, I like the rarity here. I think I'll take the evasion rating on that thing, and then I have no use for a scepter.
Well done.
I wonder if I can just grab a bow. I mean, I would like to do a bow if I can't get a sword for obvious reasons. Also, Mr. D-Decken, how are you doing? I saw you playing a bunch of Yakuza. Sadly, wasn't there for the end.
Spirit watch over this lot.
Renly's the name, but I've Smith. There's a beast up at... Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn... Go well.
Looks to be a decent sort, that one.
Okay, let's do the normal
Welcome
talk
to
to
the
people. Yep. I'll take all your quests
A
over.
woman without a place to call home.
Drink at the
We
well.
have that in common.
Anything else we're doing here? Not really.
Welcome,
Also, the
stranger.
Excalibur,
I am
I'm not
Finn,
sure. Is that a
and
reference
I shall
to
be
something?
Your humble
I may not
provider
know
of
it.
Useful and if I don't got it, take a punt.
Okay, you
You
got
know
a
you
bow.
want
Okay,
to.
you do. But this is gambling, and I'm
Bye
broke.
then.
He's trouble, he is.
Do we have anybody who
Reckon it's the harmless
spends...
kind.
Boy, what would you like?
Oh my god, these bows are expensive.
I'll find some use for that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Oh,
look
well.
for a bow as soon as I can and try to do a bow build because spear is
things rise
and
before doing
parry
that,
doesn't
yeah.
really... I don't know if I'm feeling good parry. So yeah, we can do disengage. We can have twisters, explosive spears. I know that everybody's doing a bunch of lightning spears. That's the big deal right now. In terms of a bow, though, can we do a good bow? Do a poison build. A lot of lightning arrows. Detonating arrow. Oh, rain of arrows. I do enjoy rain of arrows. D-Decken says, fully exhausted, forgot to lie down. Almost got the 31.5 million stock market achievement. Yes. Cookie clicker is very dangerous. I apologize in advance. So yeah, see here. So there's spear, bow, quarterstaff. No dagger skills. There's you know, your standard elemental stuff. There's the necromancer stuff. There's no primal, right? Primal is the druid stuff. No flails. We do have maces. There's no axes. We got crossbows. And then no swords. So, because there's nothing, there's no swords, which is what I really wanted to be doing, I'm probably going to go for a bow build, probably. So I'll hang on to this gem for now, try to find a bow. Any bow is going to be fine here. Excalibur is a sword in Final Fantasy V. Ah, okay, it only does 1 damage. Ah, yes. That one. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I don't have anything in my bags because this is a new league, so none of my stuff in my stash is carried over. Okay, it's gonna make me do a skill. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I want lightning arrow. Doesn't let me do it. I have to pick a spear skill.
Twister.
Alright, let's just do that then. And then I will switch to a bow as soon as I can. Or, you know, I can just literally start a new character if I'm not feeling this right now. But let's see what we can do here first. We might be able to make something happen at the moment. Okay. Let's see. Can the twisters do anything useful?
Batten down the hatches! Bring it on!
Okay. Alright, that's fine. All well and good. Acceptable. Hit me. Okay. If the twister touches a whirlwind, it consumes the whirlwind. Okay, so that could be really neat. Doing like a combo deal. 51 achievements left in a 100% cookie clicker. Yeah, that's gonna take you a while. Just warning you now. It's gonna take you some time. Now, the real question is, have you done the cookie clicker speedrun yet? That's not technically, like, there are certain achievements over in that game which are...
The hunt is on!
which are not technically counted for the 100% number, but they are there.
Whipping up a storm!
Okay, come on. I can summon enough tornadoes to kill somebody at least here. Yeah, talk about a build that is just not super good at the moment. All the speed runs. Okay, you're better than me, though. I mean, I don't really play it, though. I just kind of leave it running over in the background. I'm sure that if I actually tried to play it, then I would get a lot more stuff, right? Like, you don't actually get a lot of stuff from just letting it run. But that's what I do. Okay, attack damage, attack speed. Literally just the golden cookie. Wow, okay. Well, then you've done more in what? 6 months? 3 months than I have in multiple years. But once again, I wasn't really, like, actively playing per se. Alright, did I get literally anything out of that? Not really, no. Let's just go in through here. I would really like a ranged weapon.
No
That would be
common
super
beast
good.
could carve out something of this size.
Alright, well, at the very least, this is a good weapon for this small enclosed space, right? Where I can just block and parry and dodge and whatnot, and just, you know, be able to funnel people through here. That is quite useful.
Damned fiend!
Four months. Well, there are some ways to get your golden cookies faster, right? You can use wizard towers. You know, there's a spell which will conjure a golden cookie. Then there are certain, like, plant garden things that'll let you get more sugar lumps, which you can convert into mana, which you can convert into more cookies. So there are definitely ways here.
The Eye of the Storm!
Okay, if somebody can I just need a ranged weapon. Something that's not a spear, please. All I need. Ow, why are you doing that to me? Pokey pokey. 143 more spells. Yeah, it's not that hard to get mana. You can, you know, there are ways. It can be done. I guess that you're not going to ever stream it, huh? You're just gonna do it on your own time, which makes sense. I mean, I don't really ever stream Cookie Clicker either. I mean, what would I show? I'd be like, well, I'm just waiting around here now. Okay. Come on. Oh, here's the boss fight.
You'll torment clear thou no longer, you slimy bastard!
Okay, apparently my character is got it. Also, Jesus Christ, that's... Oh god. Hang on. I need to lower the game volume slightly. It's probably too loud on your end. Okay. I forgot. Path of Exile 2 is a game with a lot of boss fights. Like, a lot. Yeah, and a lot of attacks that just deal crazy damage.
Wind's fury!
Look at all of the damage that I'm not dealing. Alright. Yeah. When you're streaming Cookie Clicker, you're mostly just yapping. And I'm not really, you know, you've probably noticed, I'm not really much of a just... I don't just talk, right? I don't really have the type for it. I would much rather be, like, actively doing something rather than... Oh, God. Okay, I really do not like this, this spear thing, but because it is the new thing, I'll give it a little bit more of a shot. Honestly, if I just stay away from the boss, just don't go near that boss, I'm probably going to be in a better position. Also, I don't have anything that gives me movement speed, and I feel like that's a really important stat to get in this game. I really miss my minion build a lot. I mean, minion builds are definitely my favorite thing to do in this game. But I'm not playing it now just for the sake of doing something different.
The wind howls.
Sorry if I'm not talking. I am busy trying to not die. If I just summon tornadoes everywhere, maybe that'll solve all of my problems. Okay, where are you? There you are! Hi! Also, you know, they are calling this a spear. I feel like a spear is normally a little bit longer than this. I mean, this is like a little one-handed javelin. You know, I've seen spears, and they're taller than the person that is carrying them. This isn't really a spear per se. All right, come on. More tornadoes. I don't know what else to be doing here. Uh-oh. Okay, okay.
Storm's coming.
Come on, Mr. Devourer. Let's get you covered here. Okay, the tornadoes are useful because they go through enemies here. Extremely useful.
No mana. Devoured your lust, you have.
All right. What do we got? What do we got? A spear. Quarterstaff. That might be fun. Okay, yes, I'm aware I can go back to town. Why can't I do that? Oh, it needs level 5. All right, well, that's fine. We got some... Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad either, but I can't wear any of these because of their level. Alright. Portal me back, please. But no, I feel like spear is not for me. I can tell that immediately. Let's just buy something else. Try to find something.
Now this won't.
All right, we get some gems.
Anything take your fancy?
Which ones of these do I really want? Well, I like them. Actually, all of them. These give me +1 level to minion skills. That might be nice. Were there swords in Path of Exile 1? Yes. They just don't have them yet because it's early access. So. Okay, I can afford something. Do we want a bow or a crossbow? Oh, we can't really afford a super magical bow, but we can get, you know, I don't know. Lightning damage crit bow. All right, deal. I'll take it. I'll buy it. You got any quivers, too? You do have them, but I can't afford a quiver at the moment, so... Alright, this is fine, though.
Oh, well.
First of all, let me run over to the well. No, not that button. What's the button for skills? G. It's G for skills. I don't know why, but, like... Alright, let's just take these out of here.
What have we got? Here's what I've got.
Okay. We've sold those things. Just go to the stash. To the can't wear yet tab. Stick this in here. Is this game running on a different engine? I do not know. I think it's the same engine as Path of Exile 1, but I think it's more like they've redone all of the skills. So, like, and the classes. Like they've not only redone, like, how it works gameplay-wise, but they've changed the models and the animations, and I'm guessing that their animations just aren't ready for the sword stuff. That's what I'm guessing. Alright, give me a bow skill. What do we got? What do we got for a bow? Lightning arrow's fun.
Light.
Sounds good to me. Stick that in there. And then for this... we can say, well, extra projectiles. Let's see, let's check my skill here. Can't chain. Okay, let's try scattershot on that thing. Just see what happens. See if this bow build works a little bit better than the spear. And if that doesn't work, then we'll just grab a crossbow and pick a different class, really. Okay, that sounds good. This is 3 bolts from the bow. Don't ask me how the bow does that. It just does. Definitely a little bit of a slow attack, but it's pretty good. Oh yeah, this is working a lot better. Use the lightning for just a little bit of AoE clearing. I was definitely zooming a little bit more on my minion build, but this is fine for what it is. I'm curious about the crossbow skills, though. I want to try that. I'll grab the shield, but mostly just to sell it. get attack speed, why not? Okay.
You're mine.
Take these imps out of here. Dead end. What I would really like more than anything is a pair of boots with a movement speed upgrade. I feel like that's the most important thing in this game. Because you're relatively slow by default. Ooh, a crossbow too. Let me try the crossbow. Okay, I have to unequip the thing first. Oh, the crossbow's kind of cool. That's an awfully fast reload for a crossbow, though, I must say. Awfully quick. So when do I reload? I don't. Okay. So I can just run out of bolts, which is interesting. Okay, but I can reload manually by pressing the bolt key again. Alright, this is working significantly better, mostly because I don't have to be in melee range. I feel like that's the big downside of a spear, obviously, is going into melee seems kind of iffy.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Okay. We're doing fine here. But yeah, I haven't found anything amazing loot-wise. And I'm wondering if I should switch classes.
Invader!
Oh, hello.
Be still!
Okay, the lightning is good. It's as good as a pack clearing, definitely. I can also kind of shotgun her with it. I can just go right up close. Shotgun the ice out there.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Okay, we got some better stuff here. Let me take this club down out of here. We don't need this. We do need that thing. Okay, I'm curious now. What do we got here? Some type of crossbow build.
Strength fails me.
But we need strength for the crossbow. Interesting. Normally I would say you need strength to wield a bow, actually, but hey, whatever. That would be really good, though. I must say. Alright, let's try getting this escape shot. Okay. It's a disengage. It can kind of get you out of the bad situation. And then I'm guessing that where I want to go is down over here-ish. Nope. It's a dead end again. Alright, where do I want to go, then? But that is definitely that I would say something that's very different between Path of Exile 1 and 2. Path of Exile 2 has these big maps, like huge maps. Maybe a little bit too big, but I know that they're working on it still. Alright, what's over here? Anything interesting? Anything? No, not really. Okay. Go back then.
I hate this sight. Spirit's breath. It's you. Some said you were dead. But what's done is done. Ready?
Oh, they actually have some, like, story text for me here. Okay, let's follow that spirit. Follow the spirit. Follow the yellow brick road.
Spirit, guide us.
The thrill of the hunt.
Okay, here we go. Here's your real hunting starting now. Ah! Definitely a rare. Very powerful dude. I've been shocked.
Come on now. Let's end this.
That was almost a
I
challenge.
see you still got the knack for this. See now. These wisps. Folk around here don't take kindly
Okay,
to strangers.
cool. Let me portal back. I got a lot of stuff. Now that I'm level 4, I might be able to do some more things here. Here's that super duper cool crossbow that I cannot wear yet. We got, yep, the Great Club, the Quarterstaff. None of these things are really that important to me. I'm just going to sell them all.
Yes, you're feeling like... Sure, I'll take it off your hands. See you.
What have we got?
Can you sell me a quiver, maybe? I would really like a quiver. Not really seeing one here.
Anything take your fancy? Stick to the cairns.
What about you, Una? What do you got? You just have lots of the magic items, and I'm not really a magic character right now, so...
Goodbye. There's a time and a place for violence.
Alright, this is the best I can do for the time being, then.
State your business. Heard folks saying Esmeri got taken prisoner, so I won't even ask how you managed that one. I've never known the spirit to manifest. In years past, the spirit's no fool. It's drawn to the worst of them. Folk here don't take on. Most wisps are smoking.
Okay,
no
so
one
so there's
folk
some
around here
spirit
don't
that's like haunting
Ain't my
things.
place to question. Follow a wisp in you, but best be careful. Wherever the spirit treads, following them ain't as simple as just keep. Aye, watch yourself.
Okay, it's kind of cool that they actually have dialogue for my specific class that I'm playing. Pretty neat. What? So far, bow works way better than the spear does. Extra scrolls of wisdom are always good. They just let you identify items out in the field.
Take this!
That looks like a pair of boots. I could use that.
I've no mana.
And a life flask. Good upgrade, good upgrade. Oh, these are similar boots to what I got. And well, whatever. It's fine. Now, if I could find a quiver, that would be very lovely. Got all the werewolves running around here. A lot of things I have not found yet. So far, bow good. Lightning arrow also good. I think that, yeah, single shot's still better for a single target. If you have anything more than that, if you have 2 or more targets, the lightning arrow, really solid. Very solid. Okay, melee damage if you've dealt projectiles, projectile damage if you've dealt melee. We don't want that. Instead, maybe we would rather go, I don't know. That's more of the evasion rating side. What do we got in terms of keystones? Elemental equilibrium, interesting, but no, probably not what we're doing right now. Oasis, Crimson Assault. Lots of interesting things we could do. But obviously for a much higher level. That's your, hey, let's just evade everything. Over here, Eternal Youth, life recharges instead of energy shield. Resonance, yeah, just change your power charges around. Chaos Inoculation is fun, but definitely not the build that we're running right now. What else could we do that would be very silly? Evasion rating to armor. That's a common one from Path of Exile 1. Hey, look, here are these nodes here. Look at these sword perks. Yeah, a bunch of swords everywhere. Yeah, too bad there are none in the game right now. But that will be really cool once we get swords. And then these are shields, which would also be nice to have. Yeah, I might just want to be a mercenary and take the crossbows, and then I can convert that into a sword build once swords actually come out. Because right now, none of this is really exciting me. I mean, this bow build works a lot better, but I would definitely rather have something a little different here.
Come on!
This is a league start? Yep. I was trying to play last week, and it just wasn't working well. There were a lot of issues, both technical and just in terms of the general balance. So yep, this is my first time playing as a huntress here. I wasn't really feeling spears, so I've picked up a good old-fashioned bow, and that should be fine for the time being. I know that everybody's playing Lightning Arrow right now. Lightning Spear. I'm trying not to play Lightning Spear just because it's what everybody's doing. I'd rather be a little bit more original than that. Okay, there we go. Is this going to be any good? I mean, it's better for evasion rating. It's probably fine. Probably good to have. There's also a lot of cold damage in Act 1. Particularly the Act 1 boss. Not now, obviously, but... Alright, we're just running around here until we find a place. Larry says, I also tried to league start Huntress. Probably should have stuck it out, but game was just in a bad state. Yeah, the game was just... It was a little strange last week. I mean, I'm glad that they jumped on it and they fixed it quickly, but I just don't know why they made some of the changes that they did. Like, I was playing Minions last week, and they over-nerfed Minions way too much. Like so much that it was literally useless. Like, I logged onto my Minion character from last season, and I just couldn't do anything. It was 10 times worse. Absolutely. I hear that they've made it a little bit better now. I might try the minions again. But I'm trying to play in the new season here. And honestly, I'm kind of curious. Like, what can you do with a bow huntress build? Can't be that bad, right? I think that the ascendancies for Huntress will work with a bow for the most part. So I want to try that. Okay, great. They reverted most, if not all of the nerfs. Yeah. The other thing I was looking at was the Summon Spectre, and there were a couple of big issues with Summon Spectre, which is my favorite skill in Path of Exile 1. Really like Summon Spectre. But what they did to it in this game is they made pretty much everything cost like 50 spirit. And also you couldn't disenchant your Spectre gem, which made it really hard to like try them out. So that was just very awkward. I might go back and try my Spectre class again. It's not in the new league, but like I don't know how much I care really. You know, it's not like I'm trading a lot right now, so whatever. I might try it. Let me get a little bit farther on the bow build here, and then at the end of the night, I will pick up my Spectre build, which I do really love Spectres. I mean, if I can even remotely make it work, that's what I'm gonna play. At least until Swords and Cyclone come into the game. I am also a big fan of my Cyclone. You know, the classic spin to win. Spin to win is always great. What are you playing with your Lich build? Is it like a damage over time build? I know that that's been pretty good lately. The Contagion, yes, it's the Contagion build.
Strange magic
is pretty good.
hold of these roots.
All right, I'm just gonna head back. Stash this. How do we get back to town? Oh, above or below ground? Okay, yeah, I was kind of wondering what is that, but then I realized, oh, that's just what the world map looks like for the underground area.
Hello. Take a punt. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. But cheers. Bye then.
Alright, anything I want to use this Orb of Transmutation on? Not really. We're not really at that point yet. Let's go back right over here and fight another boss, shall we? Damage over time Lich. Yep, that is a solid build. I have seen that build work. Tier 13 maps. Yeah, no, that's quite good. I agree. That is an awesome League starter build. Just watch everything die as you put dots on it. Now, I have a feeling there's going to be a boss around here somewhere. I vaguely remember this from the first time I played through the campaign, back in December. Let's see what we can do. I mean, Lightning Arrow's pretty decent. Can't argue with a classic, once again. Classic skill. Loads of AoE damage, which is always good.
Oh, this here was someone's home.
Alright. Swap out the flasks. I'm definitely not using the Great Blood anytime soon. Larry says, yeah, I really wanted to make Huntress work, but it felt too rough as a League start. Yeah, I still feel like Spear was just not very good. Like, the ways that the parry works, which is what they seem to really want. You know, they really want you to parry. I just couldn't quite get it to really work. It feels like parry, you know, will only block melee, and you have to be really careful about which enemy you're actually targeting for a parry. And even when you do parry, it's so slow. Alright, I'm standing on the ice. This is not a good idea. Oh, God. Alright, come on. Get back over here. This works much better when you're not using a spear.
It twists witches and innocents alike.
Aye.
Oh, hello again. Fancy seeing you here. Alright, let's see. We got a bow. That's basically the exact same as what I currently have. Mask. With you on trying everything to avoid just running lightning spear Huntress. Yeah, I'm curious to see once again Huntress ascendancies. I haven't even really looked at what the Huntress ascendancies are yet. I know that there's one for Amazon, one for something else, right? But like I'm sure that I don't have to play a spear here. Game is flexible enough that this should be fine. Obviously, the campaign takes a long time in Path of Exile 2, though, so if this doesn't work, I will be sad, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work.
By decree of the Count of
Yes, here's our good friend. Here's our good friend.
These branches are to be left until their hearts no
Let's,
longer beat. Their lungs no
hello,
longer.
Una.
Shade. There is a battle venue.
Yes, let's get our all-important main character.
Magics will protect me.
Yes. Parry is dumb, and yeah, it is a block, but you have to, like, it's not a directional block. It's not in a direction. I think that you actually have to like mouse over the specific enemy that you're trying to parry. And in this game, which is really fast-paced, it just doesn't go well ever. Like there's too many enemies that are trying to hit you, so figuring out who or what you're gonna parry is really hard when you're just getting swarmed. So, wasn't feeling it. I would love, like an actual shield block would be really great. Like something where you actually hold your shield out and it's a directional block. I could get a lot of mileage out of that, but the parry, yeah, no. Not really happening. Okay, now we need the red veil. Hello, everybody. Okay, nothing in here. I can technically move by doing nothing but the disengaging ice arrow. But I'm probably not going to do that. Good damage, good damage. Ooh, an amulet. I don't have one of those yet. Alright, get me in here. Come on. Alright, what do you got for me here? Well, it's better than nothing. Evasion rating when you're using it, that might be nice. And I believe that lightning arrow does not chain, right? I don't think they actually tested parry. Some moves that should be parried aren't. Yeah, that's basically what I noticed, was like it didn't make sense what you could or could not parry. Alright, let me engrave the untouchable rune there. See if maybe I can dodge while I'm casting it. Alright, and here we are back at the extremely huge map. Let me try to checkpoint around here, see what I can do. This might be something useful, right? We're looking for the red veil, correct? Oh, here we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Checkpoints are your friends, people.
This place bears the wounds of war. Over there. Bound to be runes in that pile.
Something that I do appreciate about this game is there are so many different types of enemies here. Like, there's just so many ones. Like, somebody spent a long time making models and animations and stats for hundreds of possible things to fight. Alright, this was a moment where running a minion build was not fun. I think I can do a lot better, though. Especially if I just, yeah, lightning arrows group attack. Primal Strike Rituous is so close to Lightning Spear. And yeah, the Twister build's a little weird too. I tried the Twisters. Didn't seem worth it. Maybe at a higher level they get better. Alright, keep hitting them. Okay, this is working pretty well. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Bow Huntress is the way to go. I just need a faster attack speed, really. Like, I'm dealing good damage, but the animations are too slow right now. I need attack speed and move speed. That's what I really need. Level up. There we go, attack speed, and then I'll figure out where else I'm going from there. Maybe I'll go down to over here for the blur. Oh yeah, that'll give me movement speed. That's what I really need, is the movement speed here. So, let's do that. And I do like the crossbow. I have not tried a crossbow build before. Oh, I guess, yeah. I suppose that as a Twister build, you could just set the ground on fire and then pop that. That is probably one way to handle it. I mean, that could be fun. But I feel like I've settled on, okay, bows are pretty solid here. I'm just gonna do bows. I also know, I'm gonna be playing Last Epic on Thursday, because that's the shiny new stuff for that game, too. And I would love to just have a darn sword in Last Epic. That's what I would really want. So, you know. Which you don't have in this game. So, I will be playing Last Epic for the first time ever. I haven't played it yet, but Thursday is when their big update comes out. Ooh, a quiver, finally. And then, let's see, this is just a rune. Okay. Let's just find the other runes then. I know that I'm far from the only person who will be playing last epic then and there. Should be fun. Crossbow is really fun. Okay, I might, you know, of course, on this character right now, I don't have the strength to equip my crossbows. Maybe some other night, though. I don't want to be up too late. Yeah, I would definitely like to play a crossbow at some point. For a huntress, though, probably not. I don't think that huntress crossbow really works. It would probably need to be mercenary crossbow, right? Ow, poison.
I'm hearing voices now, and yet the spirits stay silent.
What do we got here? Some kind of rare monster? Yeah, ooh. That is... I can't even mouse over it. I'm too busy trying to not die. This is bad. Run away. Cold damage bad. Okay, yeah. There's the cold damage and cold explosions guy. Alright. In theory, I can just hit him. He has a lot of health. But as long as I just, like, slowly sidestep all his stuff...
Kill.
There we go. Okay. Any kind of gloves are fine by me. Oh, hey, and that's more lightning damage. I like that. Really, I probably shouldn't even be bothering with many of these mobs. That's what I see. You know, I see people, like, go really fast through the campaign, and I think I just need to get better at ignoring things. Like, do I really need to care about these guys? Okay, these guys, I think I actually do. These guys I've got to pay a little bit more attention to. Okay, rolling around just to see the sound. The accuracy to crit conversion enables some crazy crossbow builds. Yeah, I would have to spec into Strength 4, but honestly, I'm kind of curious now. Now I kind of want to do it. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Of course, I just need to get to a place in my passive tree where I have the strength for it, but once I do, yeah, no, I do think that could be really interesting.
I reckon that's the last of them.
All right, boss fight time. Okay, less talking, more not dying. He's fast. He's very fast. He's shocked, though. I've got him shocked. I'm gonna stagger. There we go, he's staggered. Point blank, come on. Alright, next phase. You know, as long as I keep moving, I should be okay here. should also skip mobs. But yeah, that's my feeling too. But I do realize that if I want to get through the campaign faster, you just got to go for the actual quest objective, right? I mean, just, you know, killing things is not how you beat the campaign, really, other than these boss types. Ow.
Let your blade fall where it will. Your fight's done now.
Okay, I gotta toss out some of this nonsense stuff. I don't really need any of this. Let's be honest here. All right, I do need these skill gems. Maybe the robe? I don't know. I definitely need a mana flask. All right, let's try to... grab a couple of things here just to bring them back to town. Alright, what do we got for bows here? Snipe sounds fun. Let's try snipe. Okay. That's pretty solid. I like it. Let me portal back.
Spirits and... Oh, none of it's junk. Trust me.
The EXP is pretty generous in Act 1.
Not sure what I'm gonna do with
Yeah.
it, but cheers.
Okay. That's decent money. Can I get a belt or something? You got any belts? You do, but not for a price that I can really afford.
Farewell, hero.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, Lich plus Essence Drain. Yeah, Essence Drain is really good. I'm with you there. Oh, I have to travel back to the encampment? Okay. I thought it was back there, but nope. Clearly I have forgotten everything. I do like all of their little background art here. It's really good. Oh, talk to Renly. Okay.
Area spot, I would ask.
Cool. Hey, Renly, please buy these random items
Must
from me.
take a proper smith to forge runes like these.
Ah, that's something that always bugs me about this game. Everything costs so much money. Well, these will give me movement speed boots, so that just needs to happen. It's expensive, but I really need movement speed boots. Badly.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
You basically have to have that in this game. Okay. I just need to remember, you don't have to fight all of the mobs.
You have them.
All right, we're going stabby stabby.
Good. Now the others.
Here's hoping I don't
And
come to
stabby
regret
stabby.
this.
And stabby stabby. I do like that they made a unique animation for it.
He's unconscious, but he's breathing. Bye.
All right, back home real quick. Drink a bit of water. Hydration matters.
The wound. only via Grim Town.
I heard you
Movement speed requirement is rough because it hurts to get some crazy boots only for them to not have the movement speed on them. Yep, absolutely.
If you do manage to reach my fort, what would you like?
Yeah, I need more strength for a lot of this stuff.
Not now.
What else do I have in here? Yeah. Can't even use that because that just needs 8 strength, and I just don't have that at the moment. My character screen. Yep. No strength, no int at all. So. Okay, back to the Grim Tangle then.
If the Fey spirits... The old magic still thrive. The way is open. Please, hurry.
Alright, this is about to get real claustrophobic real fast.
Nothing like a spot of sun to chase away the gloom. Take this!
Okay, snipe, not really doing anything yet. Yeah, the snipe is... Yeah. It's just getting blocked. Oh, I see. You gotta hold it. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, let's see. Let me do lightning arrow here, and then snipe on this so that I can go, like... Much better. Okay, yeah, that's how you're supposed to use it. There we go. Much better. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Okay, I do like the snipe here. Has a bit of a wind-up, but it's certainly worth it. Now, if I want to get into the strength nodes, I gotta go down this way. So let me do that. Let me head down over this way. So I do want to get some strength for those crossbows. Okay, nothing here. It's always the last place that I look. Is where it ends up being the place that I actually needed to go to. Okay, don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. Stay at range, that's what you're good at. There we go. Knife is great if you have the time to do it, which obviously you don't always do. But it is really cool. Boom. Spears. Nope, not doing that. Nothing in these boulders. Oh well. Ow. Stupid mushrooms. At least I have flasks here. Come on, I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. Okay, that was maybe a little bit too close to be sniping people, but it worked. Well, I should probably just go through here, huh? Probably should. It's better to just move on with your life.
Quickly! My family has been abducted! That bastard I sent for him.
Calls to mind me Uncle Tarek in his later years.
Two key pieces. Oh yeah, I remember this now. I played this like 4 months ago.
The hunt is on!
Ow. Yeah, the snipe is not amazing. I think I'm better off just using the lightning arrow right now. Okay, let's go. Gloves? Yeah, I don't really need those. And I already have a broadhead quiver, so whatever. bow skills. Level up the lightning rod. Or no, that's lightning rod, not lightning arrow. Interesting. Okay. Let's try this thing then. Try lightning rod. I think I need to test that on some enemies, huh? Okay, that's not bad. Taking some hits here from whatever this Undertaker dude is when we take him out. Okay, moving on. Checkpoint here, which probably means...
My dearest daughter, beloved for...
My beloved son.
Nothing. Means
your
nothing.
Death shall be avenged.
Okay, well I can at least wear this ring.
Even if it takes
Gotta count for something.
1,000 years.
And I have 0 scrolls of wisdom. I cannot identify any of this stuff. Not that I really need to at the moment, but awkward. Alright, next up. Nice level up.
Clean kill.
Come on, where's the memorial stones?
Our victory is never complete. So long as
Ah, my good old buddy Draven. Yeah, let's go fix that.
erase their
I remember
stain
this quest.
on the land.
Fun little quest. Alright, got my flasks. Then I can get over here and start kind of specking into some of this other stuff.
Reckon
Lightning
it's
rod.
time
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put
it's
this
always
dread
fun.
to bed.
Fun little combo. Oh, did somebody just say Forgotten Riches? Where do I... Oh, I can't actually get in there yet. Alright. Let's get a move on. Wheelbound hag. threaten me with a good time. Ooh, and runes. I do remember them saying that they would be dropping runes more often. So I'm glad to see those. That gives me intelligence, of course. Maybe not what I want right now. Ooh, Forgotten Riches. What do we got? Oh, this is amazing. We have money. Oh, and a yellow bow. I don't have any scrolls of identify. Awkward. Let me portal back here. See if I can get something useful out of all this.
Sorry, I was just... I've collected these over time.
Okay, we're gonna leave that bow there. I need more scrolls of identify. Never thought that would happen.
Bye.
Actually, I don't think that's ever happened in the entire time that I've played Path of Exile 1 or 2. It just wasn't a thing. Alright, anything good here? Ooh, accuracy rating, crit damage bonus. This is much better.
Sorry, I've collected... I will treasure it.
Okay, much better.
Stay safe, if you can.
How can I help?
Alright, Renly, you got a belt for me? You do, but once again, horrendously expensive, so, it's fine. Maybe another ring would be nice, but can't have everything right now. Alright, now I can go back here. Very good bow. Very solid bow. At least it would be if this guy didn't have a shield. Okay, much better. He didn't just block everything.
Fingers crossed, looks on his eyes. That's the reality.
Okay, this could be a small issue. The explodey dudes, yeah. Small issue of the explodey boxes. Lightning. I'll show you lightning. Okay, where's Draven? I need to kill him. See, some kind of gloves, potentially useful. I don't know. I'm fine with what I got at the moment. Okay, checkpoint's a good sign because it means, there we go, Draven time. I've played entirely too much League of Legends to take anybody named Draven seriously. So, it's fine, it's fine.
Your meaningless life ends now. Rend your soul. Your soul is mine. Cut down. Spirit's hunger.
Okay.
Your soul is mine.
Slow and steady, and by slow and steady, I mean get a good snipe off, Hector. Good snipe, really good.
I require your aid, Assinia. Your soul is mine. The Eternals will never surrender. These spirits are mine.
Okay, get potions, come on.
Assinia, your meaningless life ends now.
I am
Intrusion will be punished.
Oh god. He's a little scary still, and his stupid minions are killing me, literally.
I require your aid, Assinia.
Alright, the Eternal Knights will not die to my arrows, so...
Soul is mine. Your spirit's hunger. My beloved Assinia will be punished.
I am with you.
Okay. I stopped for the snipe, and I just got splattered. That's on me. Let me fix that again.
Now, your soul will join my steeple of death. Rend your soul.
Alright, the problem is when he starts summoning ads.
Cut down. These spirits are mine. I will end your meaningless life.
Standard attacks are fine.
Cut down. Rend your soul. Your soul is mine. I will end your meaningless life. Your soul is mine. My beloved Assinia, rend your soul.
Alright. Grabbing some backup soon. Gotta keep dodging around here.
The Eternals will never surrender.
Shock. Taking 20% extra damage.
Your meaningless life ends now. Your intrusion will be punished. Soul is mine.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You get out of here, buddy.
To me, Assinia.
Okay, keep dodging around. Continue spin to win mode.
Cut down. The spirits yearn. Your intrusion, Assinia. Meaningless life.
Alright, here comes the backup.
Your soul is mine. Your intrusion will be punished.
Dagger bar up here.
Like my beloved Asinia.
Dagger bar up. And that's the kill.
We as Mary are older still, eternal.
Okay, let's finish off this quest line in this area, and then I'll call it for the night. I do have other things to do tonight.
You're mine.
But I definitely want to play some Last Epic. On Thursday, and I definitely want to have a sword there. That's what I really feel like I'm missing out on. Maces just aren't the same. Sorry, guys.
You failed the Praetor! Find the... Come back when you have the other key.
Ruby Charm is nice, but I really need something for frost damage. Okay, where's the other spot? I know that there is another spot somewhere around here. Oh, here we go, yep. Tap the checkpoint, and we're going in. Let's go. Waypoint me.
Time this tomb earned its name, and kept the Praetor's wife good and buried.
Anything interesting here. I'm on fire. I don't want to be on fire. Okay, potentially interesting felt cap.
Bring it on.
Okay, moving over to Blur, which is going to be really good. Get some extra dodging going on. Come on, you stupid shield blocker. Get out of here. Those Eternal Knights are way easier on a caster build because they can't just block at all of your arrows.
I'll take that.
I feel like my damage is a little bit low right now. Okay, we're looking for a big room that looks suspiciously like a boss area. Come on. Let me at him. Nope. They're not letting me at him. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, he has elemental resistance. So in theory... Ergo, if I just hit him a bunch, that should do more damage. Yeah, that does just deal more damage if I just shoot him normally, the old-fashioned way. Cool, we got another rune. Let's see. Desert rune. Ooh, yeah. Fire damage. That would be nice. Not on this bow, but on some future bow. You know, when I get a good one, I'll slap it in there. And I'm dead. Let's fix that. I mean, I did get him there. Not a matter of almost, I did. I don't think they're submitting, Little Miss Huntress. Alright, let me clear out some of these elementals first. Yeah, this is working a little bit better. Still pretty tanky mobs, though. Or my damage is just bad. Okay, strongbox time. Volatile crags. Oh dear, not again. Come on, die already. I didn't mean me. I didn't mean me, I meant them. Man, the animations on these night gaunts are so good. They're so good. Unfortunately, I feel like my damage is just falling off a cliff here. And I'm not really sure what to do about it. Oh, he has a hinder aura. That explains a lot. Just basic attack should do it here. Or not. Immediate tornado-y death. I mean, this is a level... Oh, it's a level 9 area. I'm level 9. I don't know why this is such a challenge.
Return to nothing.
Maybe I need to grind a bit. I've certainly had a better time with my minion build, so... Maybe I should just go back and keep doing that. Okay, let's go. Okay, this will be a bit of an issue. Did that do anything to this guy? Not really. Okay, the lightning rod is what I need right now.
No mana.
Pop potions, please. Okay, that does some damage. There's no way to regenerate my own HP here. Maybe I should come back here later. I don't know. Well, this area is closed off now, I guess. For better or worse. Yeah, I just feel like the damage is just not there, especially against the shielded enemies. I can't break those. At least not easily. Alright, nothing interesting in there. This knife also very hard to execute. Like, it's a great skill, but takes a long time to charge. Okay, nothing here yet either. I feel like I'm just fundamentally missing something. Maybe I needed some better gear. But how am I going to get that better gear? At the moment, at least.
Fingers crossed, luck's on my side. Exiled.
Okay, there's a level up. That's good. That's what I needed. Okay. Go. 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 More arrows. More lightning rods. I need more damage.
Time to reap the rewards. I've enough in my pack already.
Okay. Portal back. We finally got a strongbox off. But I just need to disenchant, sell, stock currency, so on and so forth. Okay, we have movement speed. We're getting there.
I like to hold on to it. I will treasure it. Stay safe if you can.
Okay, the runes are alright. We got the shards here. Then we also have a charm. Can I buy a belt yet?
Take a look.
Not really, no. He's not even selling any at the moment.
Till next time.
Alright, let's get out of here now. Let's get out of here. Disenchant these again.
Sorry, I was...
Sell the
I like to
rest.
hold- Oh, I like this one. Goodbye.
There we go. Bunch of transmutations, which I don't know if I quote-unquote need any of that. I guess I transmute... Oh, my ring is good. That's pretty solid. More lightning damage. Ah, okay, that's not terrible. Charges gained on that thing. Okay, that's better. Let's see if it's good enough for this boss fight. Yeah, I feel like playing as the witch. I did not have a problem here. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my old stream of this game. Yay, moving along. Alright, where's our room? Is this the room? The room of boss fighting? Okay, finally. Alright. Get ready, here we go.
You will never leave this place. Right of the full moon. Oh, escape! Right of the full moon. Wilt and rot.
Alright, sadly, I've just got to go to normal arrows at this point. Or... Okay, I can just leave there, can't I? Yes, I can. Why don't we just leave?
Right of the full moon. My love, I call to you. Prison of bone.
Lightning out.
I need you.
Whoa. Instant death. Instant death. And people wonder why I was playing a minion build.
You will never leave this place. The soul is mine. Insolence. Wit and rot. Stab me. Right of the full moon. Insolence. My love, I call to you. Wit
Okay.
and rot.
Standard attack for the way to go.
Right of the full moon. Beloved Draven, aid me.
Just keep basic attacking. Sadly, that's the best way to do damage right now. Just basic shoot people with your bow.
Conquer. Prison of bone. Now. My love, I call to you.
Okay, that's the artillery strikes you can do.
Moon.
Okay.
Even your witchcraft couldn't save you.
What do we got here? A lightning bolt skill. Gloves, which I don't have enough strength to wield. Yeah, nothing super amazing. Alright, let's unlock that gate down here.
Take this!
Hello, Mr. Wraith. Prepare to die. Okay. Yay! I don't have any spirit right now, do I? No. You only get that with certain gear, I think. Or maybe I do have spirit, and it's just not showing it to me at the moment. Alright, where's the guy? Come on. The guy that I'm looking for. Ooh, those gloves could be good. Okay. One with the socket. Not really very interesting right now. This is monster level 7, so they're quite a bit easier. Plus, there's no crazy shield guys. Aha, here we are.
Do my eyes again. At last, it's open!
All right, here we go.
Praise the first ones!
And now it's boss fight time.
Graves!
Here we go.
Isabel, Torko, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
All right, y'all have fun with that. Okay, this should just be a simple case of ring around the rosy, right? Ring around the rosy time. Or not. Or you just get completely and utterly bonked by just a single hit. My goodness, I'm glad I have these glass perks. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble. This is fine. All right. Okay, good snipes. I like the snipes here. As long as they hit, that is. Alright, he's gonna do the stompy. Nice snipe. Okay. Ah!
Rest now. You're with your kin at last.
Okay, we got a skill gem. And an exalted orb. Nice. No, let's get our level 3. So we got the snipe. What does the vine arrow do? You can do a poison deal there. Alright, let's try the Stormcaller arrow, see what happens. I don't know if I get it. Well, we'll figure it out soon enough. But that was about all we have time for tonight. Like I said, looking forward to Last Epic. Later, Thursday, when the new season comes out. Come on.
I have a grand... How do I explain this? A little while back, a group at sea... Well, you pay them a visit. Why then?
You found the...
Alright, Hidden One coming back.
I don't know how to ask that it's in my... Bye.
How long has it been?
This seed.
Yes.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find this seed.
Okay. Go on to the hunting grounds, yep.
Remain vigilant. Make haste.
Go to the currency tab. Get that exalted orb in there. Along with, let me just stick a charm in here. Put my runes right over here.
What do you need?
Yes. Please. I will treasure it.
Let's just sell that.
This hooded one is here.
Okay, nothing really going on right now. Yeah, not really much.
Till next time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be up too late. Let me go back to my room for a little bit. So, like I said, Last Epic Thursday. Sunday of next week, I definitely have some ideas. I'll let you know. But yeah, less epic on Thursday. And in the meantime, have a good night.